What's up, nail geeks, and welcome back to another Black Friday shenanigans video. This time we have Cuticula to check out. We have a new winter collection and we have a sale. So per usual, we're going to go over the swatches and then we will have the sale information during the recap of the video. Without further ado, let's dive right in. I've Got A Slush on You is a bright orchid jelly base with blue shimmer. This is so juicy as you build it up to opacity. I'm going to suggest between 2 to 3 coats for full coverage. This is going to depend on the length of your nails, all that good stuff, and also how you apply. I thought it had pretty good coverage in a softer type way on the second coat, but that third coat, to me, at least for my huge nails, I think it popped the best. This will dry down semi-flat, so I think any top coat is perfect with it. It just needs a little bit of help in the gloss department and how it dries down. The shimmer is very, very strong, just like what you see on the video and on my swatches here. It is chef's kiss. It's almost like a icicle type effect. Polar opposite is a mint base with orange, red, gold shifting shimmer, orange, red, gold, green shifting chrome flakes, and silver holographic flakes. This is another one that has a jelly type feel to it, but there is a plumpness to the formula that I would say crosses over into the crelly type of category. I will suggest 3 coats on this. It is a softer type of buildup too, just like I've Got A Slush on You. But on the second coat here, if you like that softer type appearance, I think that works too. If you're wanting more full coverage, I would suggest those 3 coats. You may want to use a blurring base coat of some type though, because this is, again, on the softer side, and you'll see just the tiniest hint of a smile line in super bright lights. Go with the Snow is a white crelly with orange, red, gold, green shifting chrome flakes. This is very creamy smooth on application. I'm going to suggest, again, between 2 to 3 coats. Across the board, all of the polishes in this release are just really going to depend on your preference because I think they look great as a softer type of buildup, but also I personally prefer a very opaque look on my nails. So just whatever you prefer. As you can see on the second coat, I had that nice true milky type of opacity going on, but the third coat gave it more of a cream type of appearance. This is so almost palette cleansing, but kind of not really. I don't know, it's just very pretty and clean looking. I will suggest a good glossy top coat. I didn't have any texture or anything like that, so I think a regular top coat is perfect. Frozen Cons is a soft violet base with strong orange shimmer and silver holographic flakes. Those of us who love shimmer type finishes, a strong shimmer, this is also going to be up your alley too. Frozen Cons is a jelly type of formula. This also has a softer type of buildup, and I just think it's because we need to have all this shimmer shine through. I think on the third coat, you can see decent opacity on my nails, but in super, super bright lights, you can kind of see through my falsies a little bit. That said, I didn't think it was super noticeable in person. I would classify this as a true full coverage at that third coat. Come Out and Sleigh is a soft cyan blue base with pink to purple shifting iridescent flakes and silver holographic flakes. It got that super jelly formula to it, and it's perfect either at 2 or 3 coats, depending on if you like softer finishes or not. I chose to take it up to 3 coats. I think it plumped it up really well. And you can see in between my layers here that there is a pretty flat type of dry down. So this one, depending on the glossy top coat of your choice, you may or may not want to use a glitter smoothing base with it. I personally didn't really see a need to. I thought it dried down not so texture that I needed it. Flake It Till You Make It, speaking of jellies, is a bright purple jelly with orange to green to pink shifting iridescent flakes. This one is very pretty, and I think if you wanted it to be in your face cream type of base, I think you could wear a royal purple underneath this, but that's just thoughts while I was swatching this. When you wear it by itself, it is a true jelly type finish. You will see a touch of your smile line poking through if you have a free edge of some sort. I do think the base in general, when you wear it by itself, comes off on the softer side. Very much a true jelly finish. The flakes are incredibly iridescent. They're very popping against this color, and I had no issues with texture or thirstiness, so any top coat's perfect. And then lastly, we've got Icebreaker. This is a midnight blue crelly with aqua metallic flakes during the first 48 hours of launch. So at the time I'm getting this video out, there is a few more hours to grab this polish as it is the doorbuster. Do not miss out on it. This is my favorite top pick out of the release. It's creamy smooth and how it builds up. I thought one normal coat and one somewhat heavier coat was perfect to build this up. It did have just the tiniest bit of thirstiness, but because it built up in this true creamy smooth formula, I didn't want to use a glitter smoothing top coat. Otherwise, I might have too much bulk, and I'm actually out of thinner right now. I need to thin my glitter smoother. But anyways, using a thicker glossy top coat was enough to smooth this out. And we're going to wrap this up with the Will It Topper segment. This is where I use a black swatch stick to demonstrate if polishes have layering capabilities. So because we have lighter type of formulas, of course, that's going to work across the board. So just blanket statement as we get through these, I think you can absolutely get away with darker colors for almost all of them, except for maybe Go With The Snow, as we have a more creamier type of appearance. But the others, I think you can do dark colors, and I think you can get away with matchy match undies. There's quite a bit of versatility going on with these, especially for, say, Come Out and Sleigh and Polar Opposite. So I just think it's your preference there. Icebreaker, I was very surprised at how cool it looked over black. Cuticula's launch is going to drop November 28th at 8 p.m. Central Time. There's going to be between 10 to 20% off site-wide. There will be 10% off the brand new winter collection. There is the Icebreaker doorbuster, which is only available for the 48 hours in this launch, will be $10. And a Rose by Any Other Name gift with purchase polish is going to be for all orders 75 or more after discount. There's also going to be 3-pack mystery bundles of over pores, I'm assuming from previous collabs and things like that, for $28. So get in there and check that out. I will link you all below to Cuticula's site, and I'll also link you to the Facebook group if you want to get in there and interact with Amanda. She's awesome. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.